And Tom, you have exclusive information on what you think Meghan's next move is.
Well, my view is that she is writing her memoirs and that the rest of this...
Oh, no.
It's going to be a huge money spinner. And all this, what we've seen this last week, is absolute media manipulation of the most extraordinary kind. First of all, this dancing at the Beyoncé concert, which was clearly all set up to film her hugging Harry. That was all phony. And then Harry knocking the media for not being nice to the Afghan victims, which was completely untrue. Harry's outrageous entry to the St George's Chapel just when the Cambridges were doing their service for remembrance of the late Queen. But I thought tonight this was really ridiculous. There was Harry doing really good stuff with the Invictus Games, but playing on these poor victims of war to somehow promote himself in Dusseldorf, which was absolutely, I thought, pretty nauseating. And for her, Meghan, to pretend that she was late because she had to give her children milkshakes was just ludicrous. I mean, this is a woman who talked tonight about the importance of family. The importance of family. From Meghan Markle, who did her best to destroy the royal family, who ignores her own father, who talks about we've got to look after victims and leaves her father in Mexico with a stroke and doesn't visit him, and talks about family values. These are two real imposters. And what is really annoying is that we shouldn't have to in any way admire what they're doing in Dusseldorf, because they have wrecked with all their lies. The lies on Oprah Winfrey, the lies in Spare, the lies that Harry said in his interviews about his father and his brother. And he comes to England, makes no attempt to visit his father or brother, makes no attempt to apologise for his past behaviour. Meghan carries on her lies and all the rest of it. And it really is shocking that we in any way afford them any respect whatsoever. So even though
the Invictus Games is a great cause, it used to be a brilliant thing, actually, because their behaviour is so, it's contemptible, really, we shouldn't give the Invictus Games.
Well, we should give the Invictus Games because the participants and the idea was brilliant, and it is being run very, very well, not by Harry, but by the administrators, and it is terrific for the contestants. I'm all for that. But the Sussexes are using it for their own promotion, and that is what's so nauseating, because in the end, of course, Alison Boshoff was right. They are looking for a new brand.
They're trying to separate their brands.
Well, they're desperate. What's interesting is they haven't got a platform anymore. No magazine is going to interview Meghan Markle anymore. Spotify and Netflix are not going to commission them to do more reports. So they're desperate for somehow to be seen. And they're using the Invictus Games as their platform for promotion.
And what must be so difficult for them, Tom, is that things are just working out brilliantly for the Prince and Princess of Wales. I mean, you've got William's trip coming up. And talk to me about this visit. This was quite bold, wasn't it?
It was bold, but she looks terrific, Kate. And she's intelligent, and she is so convincing and sincere. And we're very, very lucky to have her. And we're very lucky that Meghan isn't here anymore, in my view, because she really poisoned the atmosphere. So there we are. We're caught between the rock and a hard place in this, but there we are. It's not a good view from Dusseldorf.
But what I like about Kate is she's taking these risks, but she's doing it in a very sensible manner, always connected to important issues, and she shares just enough of herself. So we obviously saw her at the weekend on the rugby podcast having a bit of a laugh with her husband, but it's not sharing deep, dark secrets. It's teasing him for pretending that he's good at rugby. And today she had her hand wrapped up, and we learned that it's because she's had a little injury on her trampoline. So she shares just enough without being uncouth, I guess, in the way that Harry and Meghan are.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she is a star performer and a star person, and we're very lucky. And the King is very lucky, because King Charles, at the moment, in my view, is going through a doldrums. I don't know if he can pull himself out of it. I think he's not having a great run on his first anniversary. But everything is saved by Kate and her husband. That's the truth.
And William's obviously got his trip to New York as well.
And it's very important. And what's interesting is he is so popular in America. And Harry and Meghan...
popular than Harry and Meghan.
Much more popular. May long last.
I mean, William, now the most, at this point in time, the most respected public figure in America, bar none.
And in Britain as well, probably.
Yeah.